All right, today on Garage Room Haul, we are going to be changing a car battery. Lots of videos out there, but I figured I'd make one for our purposes. So this is actually our 2018 Rogue, and it actually just died in a parking lot on us. And it's the weather's warm because I got the garage open. So anyway, you have your positive and your negative terminals. So, and then you have a battery bracket that's here. These are usually hooks. And I got to warn you, they usually fall all over the place, so definitely keep an eye on that. Then you want to disconnect your battery, and I always like to disconnect the ground and the positive side in a certain order. And this, because of configuration, you need a little wrench because you're not going to get in here with a regular socket. So it's a 10 millimeter, like most vehicles you're going to find out there. So basically, just loosen that up, and then that slides out of the way. And I always like keeping a little terminal post around, kind of like to protect it. Now it's a positive one, but that is negative. And then we're going to do this side. I just want to do that so this doesn't pop up and hit there. And then we're going to disconnect this side. Okay. And then that post is disconnected, and you can see why this battery's failed. It's just got corrosion all over the place. Okay, the next, this is also a 10 millimeter on these. And alright, so we'll get that one completely out. Put that over there. Okay, we got that one disconnected. Like I suspected, that bracket fell in the back. Yeah, we'll have to fish that out. Alright, so put that there. I'll lay this little piece of the bracket down there. And then we'll pull this battery up and out. Okay. Now, you want to make sure your battery orientation is the same. So, you got your positive this side, negative this side. So, that shows and is equal to that. So, we'll lift this battery up. We'll get it right into position. But first, we're going to find that bracket that fell. And they both kind of sloop down to the side, so we'll put them there. Put your new battery in. Okay, so before you hook any of the terminals up, you want to make sure you're going to have your battery basically situated. Okay, so make sure your battery pan is back in its place. This bracket's going to go back up on there like that. And this one, we're going to put the hook in on this side first. Hopefully you can see down there. You want to hook it back into the car body, which is like right there. Well, that's kind of slide down there. And this one, we'll do kind of like the same thing. So that's where it goes back there. And then we'll slide that back up into the threads. Okay, now they are going to slide down, so you got to kind of push them off to the side, get these nuts started a little bit first. Okay, so it's not going to fall all the way down like that. Hold this one. Okay, and then again, twist it so you get those J hooks kind of like lined up. And then we'll start a little Milwaukee. Alternate both sides to make sure that you're getting them caught well. And this one, a little trick I like to use is I'll lift it up like this. That way you're always hooked. Okay, a little bit more on this side. Okay, so Alright, so battery's nice and secure, so we can go ahead and peel these little pieces off. Sometimes you need a little pair of pliers. Open that, so that side's good. And then we'll get the positive side. Alright, and then we basically lift this terminal up, get that into place. And I usually like spraying them down with a little bit of WD or silicone or something just to keep the terminals nice and lubed up and protected. Alright, and then we can tighten this one down. Okay, so that's nice and tight. I'll give that one more little spray, get some of that garbage out of there. Alright, put that lid back on. Then we have your negative terminal. Now be careful, it's going to spark a little bit, but it'll be okay. Alright, and then we tighten that down. It said you can put a socket on this, it's just the way that one was situated. It was just easier for me to kind of grab this real quick. Okay, make it snug, test it, and that's it. Brian from Garage Mahal. That is how you replace your battery easily, safely, and quickly. Okay, thanks for watching and subscribing. Be safe out there, guys and girls.